Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Reese's Random Reviews. I am Reese, I'm about to give you a random review. Does anyone remember the movie Jumanji? It's a classic childhood film of mine. I love Jumanji, I grew up with this film, and it stars of course the late great Robin Williams. Now, I'm sure everyone has seen this film, but there's a real hidden theory in this movie that has really crossed my mind for so long that I really wanted to talk about it. And that's where this idea of this episode came. But have you ever wondered why Jonathan Hyde played two roles in this film? Jonathan Hyde plays two characters. He plays Alan's father and then he plays Van Pelt, the main villain of this movie. But why? Is it because he's such a good actor that he had to play two roles? Or is there a hidden theory to this? Here's what I think of why Jonathan Hyde plays these two roles. Both characters are quite similar in the way they talk to Alan. They're strict, they're quite vicious. I mean, obviously Van Pelt tries to kill Alan, but I mean in the way, the tone of the speaking is. And also as well, they tend to say sort of the same thing to Alan, where they try and say, stand up like a man, you're acting like a man, fight like a man. You know, it's kind of like that Alan has a fear of his father and Van Pelt is the sinister side of Alan's father. So what the theory is that I'm trying to explain is that we see Alan as a child where his father has not given him much love, no respect, and basically these two argue all the time because Alan wants to go in his own direction of life, but his father is not pleased with him. So Alan doesn't know how to show his emotions, and throughout the film we see him very stubborn towards Peter and Judy and even Sarah. But then slowly and slowly he grows to bond with them and love them and care for them and starts to show bravery. And then at the end of the film he stands up to Van Pelt. But when we do see Alan with Van Pelt, he's a coward, he tries to run for his life, he's scared of him, but then finally he gets to stand up to him. So the big question is Alan's dad really the sort of devil, sinister side of Alan's fear? Is Alan's fear of his father so bad that we see the representation of that evil in Van Pelt? Or is Jonathan Hyde that good that this actor had to play these two roles? This probably sounds a bit confusing of how I'm trying to say it. It's basically what I think of why Jonathan Hyde played these two roles. I just think that there's a massive hidden theory in this. Either that or I'm just completely overthinking my mind. But what do you guys think? Is this theory what I'm thinking of right? Do you kind of think the same? Or do you just think I'm totally insane? Actually, don't answer that. I think I already know what people think of me. Anyway, guys, comment below and tell me, guys, what you think about this theory. Maybe you've got your own theories about why Jonathan Hyde played these two roles. Maybe you think as well that Van Pelt is the sinister side of Alan's father. Is there a fear of Alan's father that Alan has about his father that gets a bit, I'm just kind of dragging on now about this theory. Anyway, guys, thank you so much as always for commenting and for letting me know what you guys think about my videos. And also as well, please, if you're new to this channel, subscribe me. And thank you so much to everyone who's supporting my channel as always. There's more videos on the way, more random reviews, more film projects are coming soon. And I am Reese, and I have just given you another, probably a very confusing random review.